What is up, my buttery biscuits? So it is that time of the month. No, not my period. It's that time of the month where I do my anti-haul. And just in case you guys are new here, I do an anti-haul every month. And I do have to give a little bit of a spiel every single time that I do my anti-haul. Because there's a lot of people that just don't understand it. And they're like, there's no need for you to mention what products you're not going to buy. But it's literally the simplest thing. Just imagine yourself shopping with a friend. And that friend asks you, hey, what do you think about this product? Do you like it? Do you think it's too dull? You know, that's literally just it. And that friend's going to be like, hey, no, that's too dull, too expensive, don't like the packaging. You get me? Super simple. Just chit chat, conversating with a friend about products they don't want to buy. That's it. I do it with my homegirls all the time, so that's why for me it's like so natural. But then there's a lot of people on the internet that are like, what are you talking about? Why do you need to mention what you're not going to buy? That's just stupid. And I'm like, girl, I love anti-hauls. Like, I really love anti-hauls. No matter who it is, if it's on my feed and it says anti-haul, I'm going to watch it because I like to know why people are not buying things. That's just me. So that way I know a little bit more insight on products, you know, and why people are not attracted to them or the brand or whatever. But y'all know, you know, I'm a little chismoso, so that's just how it is. Anyways, y'all. If you guys are new here, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, turn on your post notifications so that way you guys get notified when I upload a new video. If you guys like my content, please give it a big thumbs up. That does help me out in the algorithm, and I would really appreciate that. So if you like my content, give it a thumbs up. Anyways, let's just go ahead and jump right on into it. So the first product, this is not out yet. And by the way, you guys, just huge shout out to Trendmood because Trendmood is where I get most of the products in my anti-hauls because this is where I see them first. I feel like I said anti-haul. Anti-hauls. So the first thing is from Dolce & Gabbana. And look, you guys know that I'm just cheap. I'm broke. Like, Dolce & Gabbana is just always going to be too overpriced for me, no matter how beautiful it is. Even though I will be honest, a lot of people find this packaging really cute. Like, they were looking at it and I'm just kind of like, no, I don't like it. So what this is a liquid illuminator and a powder slash blush highlighting set. Y'all, to me, I feel like the imprint is really pretty, and this is a traditional Sicilian style, which is so ironic because if you guys did not know, my ex is from Sicily. He's Sicilian, and I'm just like, yeah, no, this is ugly, just like you. No, just playing. I'm just playing, Carlo, just playing. No, but I really just don't really care for the packaging regardless, and on top of that too, I know the price point is just gonna be way up there, you know. But Dolce & Gabbana, I'm just kind of like, sit down. I don't know, you know, me personally, I feel like a lot of high-end brands just don't do it for me because I feel like there's always something comparable in a more affordable brand, you know, or even in a drugstore brand. So I feel like when it comes to high-end brands, it's all about the packaging, and this packaging to me is just kind of like blah. And speaking of high-end brands, the next on the list, this La Mer bronzing powder. Y'all, it is 0.35 ounces for $90. And as it says here on Trendmood, it's sold out on Nordstrom's. And I went and checked Nordstrom's and it's really sold out. I'm just kind of like, are the rich, you know, just into it? Are people's stimulus checks just hitting the bank account? They're like, let me buy a $90 bronzer. I don't understand. To me, that's outrageous. And the packaging ain't even all that. To spend $90, whenever a product is this expensive, I really legit, I'm not even kidding, I expect it to make me grow hair and lose weight, which we all know that's not about to happen, but like for $90 it better, right? And I also wanted to mention 0.35 ounces. Ironically enough, that's actually the same size as the my favorite bronzing powder. If you guys did not know, MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. It's technically like a setting powder slash all over face powder. You can wear it by itself. It's 0.35 ounces. And regular price is like $32, $33. You know what? I lie. It went up to $34 now, but y'all, if you get any type of MAC discount on it, it'll come out to way cheaper. And it was actually on sale just a week ago or 2 weeks ago at Ulta for $20. And that's 0.35 ounces and it's bomb. And I also just wanted to throw in an honorable mention in there. If you guys are looking for a dupe, I actually used to use this all the time. The Rimmel Natural Bronzing Powder, which is 0.49 ounces for $5. Okay, for $5. And that's a bomb bronzer. So I just, look, y'all, I just don't see why you need a $90 bronzer. Like, even if you're a makeup collector, like, looking at that package, like, it's just not even all that, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, high end just doesn't do it for me, but maybe it's the broke in me, and that's just a no. Okay, and this I actually found very funny. As you guys know, I'm very against Kylie Skin. I'm just not for it. I don't feel like she... Look, I'm sure she has the resources to get the best team in the world, but I just don't think she or her team even will have the product knowledge to know about skin. I'm not for it, y'all. There's very, like, limited brands of makeup that I would trust their skincare line. Very limited, and Kylie is definitely just not one of them. Y'all know I always say this ever since like she did that video where she was like pretending to remove her makeup or wash her face and she wasn't even using the product. I'm like, that says a lot. You know, if a person's not willing to use their own product, that says a lot. I think I mentioned this in my last Antihaul as well too. However, I wanted to throw this one in there because I thought it was so funny. If you guys don't remember, in December I actually did a haul like that nobody asked for, but basically it was an after Christmas sale, and at Target and Walmart and Walgreens and Rite Aid, everything is 50% off. So all the sets, I have them piled up over there. I was about to grab one, but they're all the soap sets, and this looks like one of the soap sets that is on the sale. Like, it's crazy to me that this looks like something that would be sold at Walmart. It's Kylie, and it looks like something that would be sold at Walmart. If you guys look at that video, y'all, tell me the sets don't look like this. I'm kind of like, huh. Kylie Skin looking like they're packaging at Walmart. And it's so funny, I did a Chisme video in like November or something like that, when the brand was sold. And if you guys did not know, it was sold to a brand that is mostly carried at Walmart. Like they're the owner of like Max Factor and like Carol hair dye, which all sold at Walmart, right? So everyone's like, oh wow, now we're gonna see Kylie sold at Walmart, and this packaging looks like it'll be something sold at Walmart. It kind of tripped me out. But anyways, I just don't trust her skincare products. That's why I wouldn't be buying it. But I thought it was funny that it looks like it's something from Walmart. Okay, and another expensive product. I feel like there's a lot of expensive products in here. This is a serum, and this is from Charlotte Tilbury, and I guess that she's crossing over into skincare products now. And I will be honest, I haven't tried anything of Charlotte Tilbury, but I hear amazing things about the brand. Obviously, Charlotte Tilbury has been in the industry for so long. Like, I would really trust her products because she has to have like high-end, product knowledge. She's worked with so many people. So I would trust her. But this is 30 milliliters for $80. Like, y'all, I know, like, I always say this, like, look, I'm sure that I will have some designer things whenever I have money, but, like, spending $80 on something like this, I just don't understand. Like, $80 for 30 milliliters, it's just, no. It's a no to me, like, unless, look, okay, I will be honest, though, I do spend a little bit more money on my skincare because I feel like skincare is very, very important. It's an investment in your face. Your face is your everything. It's the first thing everyone sees when they look at you, right? I mean, unless they're, like, a perv, then they always be looking at the booty and stuff. But anyways, that's besides the point. I feel like you should invest in your skincare, but $80 is just like, whew, that's $20 away from $100. So I guess maybe with this, I would have to see like crazy results, and then I would be sold on it. But just like right off the bat, $80, it's just like a no. All right, and next on the list, this is the MAC Mosaic Masterpiece Collection. And I will say about this, okay, the reason why I personally will not be purchasing it is because I literally have every single shade of everything in that collection. I will say the lipstick shades are beautiful. If you guys do not have those types of shades, they're stunning. But it looks like something that MAC has already been doing for the longest time. The highlighter looks like, what is that one? Oh my God, and I have it. Shaft of Gold, I think it's called. Yes. Like, it looks like that. Like, it just looks like stuff that's already been done. They just changed the packaging on it, which I feel like if you're a collector, it's okay. It's not my favorite, to be honest with you, but every single thing in there, I have it. So that's why I'm kind of like, I wouldn't buy anything of it. But I will say, though, the lipstick shades are pretty. But this is the thing about MAC, though, just in case you guys did not know. Actually, okay, look, I haven't worked there in almost 2 years, but when I worked there, all limited edition collections, the lipsticks would be like $1.50 to $2 more expensive just because the packaging. And that was always a thing to me that I'm just kind of like, damn, like, you're paying $2 more when you could just buy the regular one inside. Like, say for example, they have like World lipstick in a limited edition collection. It's gonna be like $22, but you can just get the regular one for like $19.50 or something. You know what I mean? Just buy the regular one. Who really needs the packaging? Okay, and again, yes, I guess, you know what? This is the first time that I'm doing like a whole lot of high-end products. This is Tom Ford, okay? And I've heard a lot of good things about Tom Ford brushes, I believe. Do they have brushes? I think it's about brushes. I don't know. But Tom Ford is like fashion, and obviously these brands want to step over into the cosmetic world because it's $1 billion on its way to $1 trillion industry. But it's just, everything is just so expensive to me, you guys. They have look at this right here, a face and body skin illuminator, $70. $70. And this is the thing that I want to know is, what do you think is in this illuminator that's not in like a Fenty one, like what is that, Body Lava? Like, what is in this that makes it be $70? I think it's just the name. Like 9 times out of 10, it's just the name and people buy it for that. Because even looking at the packaging, I'm just like, it's just so simple. And I understand there's a lot of people that like simple, but I'm like, if I'm paying $70, the packaging better be bomb. And this to me is just like a no. And look, this is where they go really fancy with it, because look at the lip balm, it has gold flakes in it. So it's gonna attract people. They're gonna be like, ooh, gold flakes in my lip balm, you know, and they're gonna want to buy it. But no, it's, and by the way, that lip balm is $55, y'all. $55 for a lip balm. So that's why, to me, I don't know. It's just a broke mentality. I'll always say it. It's just always going to be a no for me when it's that high end of pricing. I just can't do it. Okay, and the next on the list is actually one of the only things that I've ever really disagreed with Raw Beauty Kristi. If you guys did not know, I love her. I trust her. But this Hourglass powder she loves, I'm pretty sure I saw it in a couple of her videos. They're relaunching it. It's their highlighting powders or strobe lighting powders. And y'all, I think that they are absolutely terrible. I've used it twice or 3 times. I don't own it myself, but from friends that purchased it. And I think they are terrible, as well as my friends think that they're terrible. I just really don't feel like they do anything for you. They are very, very dull and don't do much. And that's why I was actually really surprised when Raw Beauty Kristi was like, I love these powders so much. There's no other powders like them. And I'm just kind of like, girl, I hate that powder. Like, I really hate those powders. I feel like they're just too overpriced. $64 for 3, and they're not as big as they look in there, and they just don't really do much. So I don't know. I personally just don't like them. Here we go again. I can't believe that I just have so many high-end products, and it's so funny that, like, in America, we are on the decline right now as an economy, obviously because of the corona crisis. It's like everyone's going broke, and just all these high-end brands are coming out with stuff. But I've mentioned this before. This is from Dior, you guys. Like, this trips me out. Look how cheap the packaging looks. Like, look how cheap the actual shades look. Everything just looks so cheap, and this is from Dior. I've mentioned this before about the Troll Collection eyeshadows. There's just something about these types of palettes that look so cheap to me. I said before, it looks like this brand at the 99-cent store. That's what it looks like. And they literally put those cotton ball swabs in there. Like, who uses those anymore? I just don't get it. This whole collection just looks cheap, and I'm sure it's just overpriced, so I wouldn't want to buy it anyways. But even if it was affordable, I wouldn't want to buy it because it just looks so cheap and I don't know. It just looks unpleasing to my eye personally, but hey, to each their own. I just don't like it. All right, and Too Faced is coming out with another like highlight here. Y'all, I got this highlighting powder. I actually gave it to Cynthia. I was like, you can build your kit with it, you know, just use it. That highlighting powder that I got was like a pinkish shade. It is terrible. I feel like it's actually the same exact quality as the Hourglass powders, so I definitely will not like that. And Too Faced melted lipsticks, y'all, I just do not like them at all. They make my lips feel so dry, and they end up looking like a cat's butthole throughout the day. I don't like them at all. So anything from this new collection is a no-go. All right, and the last thing on the list is going to be from Natasha Denona. I don't know the price on this, but I do know that her pricing is pretty expensive. But regardless of which, the reason why I'm putting this is a Face Glow Cream Shimmer. And the reason why I'm putting this is because it's just my skin type. I don't know what it is. Maybe because the broken capillaries in my cheek. Whenever I use a cream highlighter, it just peels off anything. Like, literally anything that I have on, it'll peel it off. Like, if I put on foundation and then put a cream highlight on, it'll peel it off. I don't know what it is. It's just a problem. But I will say, though, even though I'm pretty sure her pricing is going to be too expensive, I will say, though, cream highlighters, like when I'm doing other people's makeup, oh, they're so bomb. They're so much better than a powder highlight because they actually look like wet skin. And that's the look that I personally like to go for when I'm highlighting my skin. However, I just can't use a cream or a liquid highlighter. They just don't work for me. But that aside, like I said, it's Natasha Denona. I feel like her stuff is probably really expensive. So it's just a no-go. Anyways, y'all, as usual, I want to know what you guys plan on not buying, especially now that you guys got your stimulus checks. I know you guys are out there just shopping away, looking for the new makeup, but what aren't you going to buy and why? Always put the reason when you guys let me know, because that's like really what I want to know is why aren't you going to buy it? Like, what's the reason behind it, you know? Anyways, y'all, I will catch you guys in my next video. Peace out, Girl Scout.